Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Consistency, hard work, and discipline. Together, they form the ultimate trio of success. Success requires effort, dedication, and grit. Yes, even you, sitting there in your pajamas. Let's dive in. Alright, let's talk about consistency. It's like the backbone of your success skeleton. Without it, everything else just falls apart. Consistency is showing up day after day, doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's the secret sauce that turns your dreams from a fuzzy, maybe someday, into a concrete heck yes, I did it. Think about it this way. If you decided to get in shape, would you rather work out intensely for one day and then sit on the couch for a month, or exercise moderately every single day? The answer is obvious. Consistency beats intensity every time. It's not about making huge leaps forward, it's about taking small steps in the right direction over and over again. Now I know what you're thinking, but Steven, consistency is boring, and you're not wrong, it can be. But you know what's even more boring? Never achieving your goals because you couldn't stick to anything for more than a week. The beauty of consistency is that it compounds over time. It's like investing in a savings account. Keep showing up, keep putting in the work, and one day you'll look back and be amazed at how far you've come. Be the Roman Empire of your own life. Now, let's roll up our sleeves and talk about hard work. If consistency is the backbone of success, then hard work is the muscle. It's what gives your dreams the power to move from your head into reality. Hard work is the fuel that propels you forward, even when the road gets tough. And let me tell you, the road will get tough. But that's okay because you're tougher. Hard work isn't about working yourself to the bone 24/7. It's about giving your all to what matters most. It's about pushing through when things get difficult instead of giving up at the first sign of trouble. It's about doing what others aren't willing to do, so you can have what others can't have. In other words, it's about being willing to sweat now so you can shine later. Now I can hear some of you groaning, but Steven, you say, I already work hard at my job. Isn't that enough? Well, my friend, that depends. Are you where you want to be in life? Have you achieved all your dreams? If not, then maybe it's time to kick it up a notch. Remember, extraordinary results require extraordinary effort. Embrace the challenge, push through the discomfort, and watch as your dreams start to become reality. All right, folks. It's time to talk about the third member of our success trio, discipline. If consistency is the backbone and hard work is the muscle, then discipline is the brain. It's what keeps you on track when distractions are calling your name. It's what gets you out of bed when your alarm goes off, even though your pillow is whispering sweet nothings in your ear. In short, discipline is the secret sauce that ties everything together. Discipline is about making the right choice, even when it's not the easy choice. It's about saying no to that extra slice of cake or that Netflix binge or that night out with friends when you know you should be working on your goals. It's about creating habits and routines that support your success and sticking to them even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Steven, this sounds like no fun at all. And you're right, sometimes it isn't. Discipline isn't always a barrel of laughs. But you know what is fun? Achieving your goals. Living the life you've always dreamed of. Looking back on your accomplishments with pride. So embrace discipline. Your future self will thank you. Section 5. The synergy of consistency, hard work, and discipline. Now that we've broken down each component of our success trio, let's talk about how they work together. Because here's the thing, folks, consistency, hard work, and discipline are like the three musketeers of achievement. They're good on their own, but together, they're unstoppable. Think about it this way, consistency gives you the framework, hard work provides the energy, and discipline keeps you focused. Consistency ensures you show up every day, hard work makes sure you give it your all when you do, and discipline keeps you on track, even when temptation tries to lead you astray. It's like a well-oiled machine, with each part playing a crucial role in the overall success of the operation. But here's where it gets really interesting. These three traits don't just work side by side, they actually enhance each other. The more consistent you are, the easier hard work becomes. The harder you work, the more disciplined you become. And the more disciplined you are, the easier it is to stay consistent. It's a beautiful cycle of self-improvement that keeps building on itself. This synergy is what separates the truly successful from those who just dabble. Embrace all three and watch as your potential unfolds before your eyes. Section 6. Real-life examples, legends who lived the trio. Now I know what you're thinking. Stephen, this all sounds great in theory, but does it actually work in real life? Well, my skeptical friend, I'm glad you asked, because the answer is a resounding yes. And we don't have to look far to find examples of people who have used consistency, hard work, and discipline to achieve extraordinary things. Let's start with the Queen Bee herself, Beyoncé. This woman is the epitome of our success trio. She's been consistently producing hit after hit for over 2 decades. Her work ethic is legendary. She's known for grueling rehearsals and perfecting every detail of her performances. And her discipline? Well, let's just say you don't get a body like that by sitting on the couch eating Cheetos. Beyoncé has used consistency, hard work, and discipline to transform herself from a talented singer into a global icon. Or how about Elon Musk? Love him or hate him, you can't deny the man's dedication. He consistently pushes the boundaries of what's possible in multiple industries. His work ethic is infamous. He's been known to work up to 120 hours a week when pushing for a goal. And his discipline in pursuing his vision, even in the face of skepticism and setbacks, is truly remarkable. The result? He's revolutionized electric cars, space travel, and online payments. Section 7. Consistency in action, small steps, big results. Now that we've seen how the big shots use our success trio, let's bring it back down to earth. Because here's the thing, you don't have to be aiming for world domination to benefit from consistency. In fact, it's in the small everyday actions where consistency really shines. Think about learning a new language. You could cram for hours once a month, or you could spend 15 minutes every day practicing. Which do you think would be more effective? If you guessed the daily practice, give yourself a gold star. Consistency in small doses is like water eroding rock. It might not seem like much at first, but over time, it can carve canyons. The beauty of consistency is that it takes the pressure off. You don't have to make massive changes overnight. You don't have to be perfect every time. You just have to show up day after day and do a little bit. Want to write a book? Start with 100 words a day. Want to get in shape? Start with a 10-minute walk. Want to learn to cook? Master one new recipe a week. These might seem like small steps, but they add up faster than you'd think. So start small, stay consistent, and watch as those little steps lead to big results. Section 8. The grind embracing hard work. Alright folks, it's time to talk about everyone's favorite topic, hard work. I can hear the groans already. But stick with me here because embracing hard work might just be the best decision you ever make. Here's the thing about hard work. It's not always fun, but it's always rewarding. It's like eating your vegetables as a kid. You might not enjoy it in the moment, but it helps you grow big and strong. Hard work is the vegetable of success. It might not taste great, but it's essential for your growth. Now I know what you're thinking. But Stephen, I already work hard at my job. Isn't that enough? Well, my friend, that depends on your goals. If you're happy where you are, then by all means, keep doing what you're doing. But if you want more, if you have dreams that keep you up at night, then it might be time to kick it up a notch. The secret to embracing hard work is to fall in love with the process, not just the result. Don't just focus on the finish line, enjoy the race. Remember, diamonds are made under pressure. Section 9. Discipline, training your mind for greatness. Now let's talk about the final piece of our success trio, discipline. If consistency is showing up and hard work is giving it your all, then discipline is doing both of those things even when you really don't want to. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And just like building physical muscles, building your discipline can be uncomfortable at first. You might feel the mental equivalent of soreness as you push yourself to do things you'd rather not do. But stick with it, and soon you'll find that what once seemed impossible becomes second nature. The key to developing discipline is to start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Instead, pick one area where you want to improve and focus on that. Maybe it's waking up earlier or cutting out junk food or spending 30 minutes a day on a passion project. Whatever it is, commit to it. Set clear rules for yourself and stick to them, no matter what. Section 10. Overcoming obstacles with the ultimate trio. Now I know what some of you are thinking, Stephen, this all sounds great, but what about when life throws a curveball? What about when things get tough? Well, my friends, that's exactly